Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. D. Mallikarjuna Reddy, Department of Mathematics, School of Science, GITAM, Hyderabad. I welcome you all for this one-week national workshop or webinar on research in English language teaching. In fact, we are very grateful to you all for your participation and joining with us, though you are in COVID-19 pandemic situation. In this session, I would like to give a little talk on introduction to SPSS. I have a little knowledge on SPSS that I would like to share with you. My stress is on about the 4 windows in SPSS and how can you manage the data files. I would like to give some basics, and then how can you input a sample data file in SPSS. Yeah, actually, what is SPSS? Originally, it is a contraction of Statistical Package for the social science, and it was launched in 1968 as a basic version SPSS 6.0, and it goes on SPSS 7.0, 8, and so on. SPSS 25, that is IBM SPSS Statistics. But now it's transferred the Statistical Product and Service Solutions, officially named as IBM SPSS Statistics, which was named as in 2009. And the traditional and current version of IBM SPSS Statistics is, the running version is IBM SPSS Statistics 25. And also IBM SPSS Statistics version 26 is going to launch on the anniversary of 50 years SPSS Statistics. So, okay. IBM SPSS Statistics or SPSS is developed by 3 students in the University of Stanford, namely Nee, Hull, and Bench. Everyone is aware about the popular statistical packages like Minitab, Stata, GraphQL Prism, SPSS, and so on. SPSS is one of the most popular statistical packages. It is leading and can perform highly complex data. Of course, we can manipulate and we do analysis with simple instructions. Yeah. In general, usually this SPSS, or of course, IBM SPSS Statistics has basically 4 windows. There's a data editor. Of course, this is top priority one. The second one is output viewer. Third one is syntax editor, and the last one is script window. Yes, the first window, what is data editor? I think everyone have an idea about the Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. Similarly here, this data editor is a spreadsheet-like system for giving definition, entering the data, editing, and of course, displaying the data. And the extension of this data editor saved file will be .sav. Here I have put on my slide the data editor screenshot. Yes, the second one is output where. What is output where? Yeah, you know very well, if you can have some data file or data, if you can input the data in a data editor, if you can do some analysis by any one of the statistical tool or technique, the output of the data will display in a window. That window is output where. Yeah, simply this display output and errors, and the extension of this file can be saved as .spv. So here I have put on my slide a bar diagram screenshot after inputting my data in data editor, how you can view an output where in this window. The next one is syntax editor. Yeah, the syntax editor is like a text editor for the purpose of composing, and the extension of this file can be saved as .sps. Actually, you can do your analysis in SPSS, or of course IBM SPSS statistics in data editor using the menu drivers approach, and the another approach is this syntax editor. Therefore, the syntax editor can also play some significant role to analyze the data. So here, I have put a screenshot. How can you input the data in, command in the text editor of the syntax editor. Okay. Yes, the final one is a script window. Actually, what is the script window? Yeah, usually the script window provides an opportunity to write your full program, that is full-blown programs by using some commands in a basic languages. Okay, so this is like a text editor for syntax composition. The extension of this saved file will be as .sps. I have put a screenshot on my slide how the script window could be. Yeah. So how can you manage a basic data file in SPSS? I mean, how can you install? How can you open SPSS? Okay. How can you input the data? And what are the different types of data types? Like, I will explain here. Yes. How can you install? And what is installation? And how can you open your SPSS? See, just you install a trial version of IBM SPSS statistics for 15 days by using this link. I drop this link in chat window. This is a trial version for 14 days. That is IBM SPSS trials. Okay. So on your desk, how can you start your IBM SPSS? Like start, then all programs, then SPSS. In my desk, that I have SPSS 20.0. Just here I have put a screenshot how my SPSS can work. Just on this program bar, I have pinned my SPSS 20.0. Yes. Then how can you open your SPSS data editor? Fine. So the default window will have the data editor when you open your SPSS. There are two sheets in the window. One is data view and another one is variable view. Here actually I have put the screenshot. This is about the data view. Just you see in this data editor, come down, the data view. Yeah, this is a data editor with the first one, data view window. Yes, what is this actually? The data view window. This sheet is visible when you first open the data editor, and the sheet contains the data. Yes, if you can have some data, if you wanted to put, of course, input the data you can input in this window, and you can see as a data view. And the next one is variable view. Yeah, this is variable view window, the second one. This sheet is visible when you first open again the data editor, and this sheet also contains another window. Okay, see, yeah, click on variable view. Then the tab labeled as the variable view line. Yes, this is the variable view window complete layout. This sheet contains information about your data set, which was stored in your data set. Okay, see here, the first column is name, the second one is type, third column is width, fourth column is decimal, then label, then value, then missing, and so on. Okay, so how can you name your variable? That's the first column. Okay, so in the first column, you come to here and you give your variable name. Okay, so when you'll be giving your variable name, there could be some restriction in order to define your variable in this variable view window. The first character of the variable name must be always alphabetic. Okay, and the variable must be unique, and have to be, of course, up to 64 characters it contains. Okay, so when defining your name in name column, the spaces are not allowed. These are some restrictions about defining a variable name. Here, how we give your variable name? See. Okay, so the variable name and its type. My variable name is var3, like I have inputted. So type. Then what is type? I mean, this is variable type, or you call data type. Okay, so that's it, that data type or variable type is the string or numeric. Okay, yeah. So click on the type box. So then the two basic types of variable that you will be use, a numeric and string. In this column, enable always to specify the variable type, either it is a numeric or string. Yeah. Then width comes to third column, width. So this width allows you to determine number of characters in SPSS will allow to be entered for the variable. So how can you give? See, my variable is 1 and the type is numeric. Okay, so default width is 8 digits and the decimals have taken as 0. Okay, so here you see the decimal, number of decimals it can take up to, of course, has to be less than or equal to 16. This is a way to give name, type of variable, and width, then decimal places. So if you can take 8 decimals, then see, it allows up to 8 decimals like this. If you give the width, a number of decimals are 8. Okay? Yeah. Then label. What is this label? Actually, label is a shortened statement of your variable name. Okay, so here the variable name, what you specify in the name column, you specify the details of the variable in label column. Okay, so here let us say the variable name is sname. So here in this column label, you give student name. Okay, so now name of variable is sname. If you can do like, then your label is student name. So that's why here you can specify the details of the variable in a certain form. Okay, here this can take, of course, number of characters with up to 256 characters. Okay, yeah. Then values column. What is this values column? Yes, the values column can help you to convert your variable, numeric variable to, string variable to numeric, or categorical variable to some numeric. Okay, this is used and to suggest which numbers. Okay, when the variable represents a category, like I wish to take like gender. Okay, that is a categorical variable. The variable name is now categorical, like gender. You need to convert into numeric. Then you can take help of this values box. There you can take gender, like male, female, no? So male, you give a number, and for female, you give a number. Okay, and you can add that male is equal to 1 and female is equal to 2, and you can add in this values box. See, click the cell in the values columns as shown below. Okay, for which variable you can label and you can give the value, right? So for the value and the label, you can put up to 60 characters. After defining the values, you can click add and then click OK. See. Okay. Yeah. So now how can you input your data in SPSS data editor? Here I would like to take a sample data to explain how you give input in your SPSS data editor. I'm taking sample data. See, how will you put the following information into your SPSS data editor or SPSS? Yeah, I'm taking here 3 variables. One is name, one is gender, and another one is height. Name, yeah, it's a string. Gender, it is also a string. Then height, it's a numeric and a continuous, and call metric. Okay. Yeah, here gender is a string or categorical variable. This you convert into the numeric by adding values. Okay. Here I'm taking value 1 represents the male and my value 2 represents the female. In this way, I would like to input in SPSS data editor for my sample data. See, yeah, this sample data solution for your sample data. This is the variable view. Come to variable view in SPSS data editor, and you have 3 variables, please. Name, gender, height. Type very well. The first one is string. Gender. This second one we have converted into of course numeric. Male, female, that is 1, 2, like 1 and 2. Okay. Then height is a metric or continuous. In this way, I have named 3 variables. then I have taken type, then width I have taken like 7 for name, then for gender is 9, for height is 9 respectively. Then decimals, for name no need to take decimal, for gender no question of decimal, then for height it is continuous, no? So you can input how many number of decimals you wanted to take, so that you give. Just for my sample data I have only 1 decimal, that's why here I have taken. Okay, now comes to the label column. Okay, already have an idea about the label. Okay, for each and every variable it is possible to label. Okay, yeah. So name, that is the name of the students I have taken. Gender, I have taken here gender of the student. Then height, this is the height of the student. Okay, yeah. So then next values. What is values column? Yeah, whatever the variable, if you can have in variable column, so that if you need to convert into numeric, that is what I mean to say, the categorical variable to numeric, so you can take the help of values column. Okay, for example, here you can have gender, fine, yeah, that is male and female. Okay, here you see how will you give the value label. Okay, value, you input one here, and the label, that is male, then you can add. Okay, in this pop-up menu you'll be having like a male, then again give value 2, then label female, then say okay. Okay, so that is the way to add your value labels for the categorical variable. There is no missing observation, so that's why it is none. Yeah, here in your data editor, in data view window, now you can see the first column is name. I have given some random names. Then second column is gender. Then third column is about your metric or numeric variable or continuous, that is height. See, now you have inputted your data in SPSS data editor and it's showing in data view. Please try to understand. In SPSS data editor, if you input the data that you can see in data view, okay, if you wanted to give the name of variable, type of variable, width, decimal, and so on, you can take the variable view. In that variable view window, you give all this: name, type, width, decimal, and label. Okay, so this is a sample data file in SPSS, how to input and how to create a SPSS data file. And this is time to save the file. Yes. Okay. Yeah. How to save your data file or saving the data. Okay. To save this data file, just you create a simple click file. Okay. And click save as, or you can save the file in different forms of clicking save as type. Okay. Here I have shown here with how you are saving your data file in your, of course, disk. I have put a screenshot. Okay, so I hope you understand. I hope you understood how you're inputting or creating a data file, a sample data file in SPSS, and how you're saving the data file. Yeah. So here just have put a pick up textbook, that a handbook of a statistical analysis using SPSS. This is a freeware PDF textbook which is available on web. This is by Chapman et al. This is very good textbook for the beginners and learners. Okay. This is about introduction to SPSS and what are those 4 windows, and what are the basics data types in SPSS, data editor, and so on, and how can you input the data in SPSS file, how can you save, very simple idea I given in introduction part. Okay, so in next session, I would like to take a data set for the purpose of analysis. Okay, here after knowing inputting your data set or data in SPSS, next turn is how to do the data analysis for your data set or for your sample data. Okay, once if you can have an idea about all this, then it is easy to do the data analysis in SPSS, of course with menu drivers approach or by syntax editor. So in my next session, I'll give you an idea by taking a data set or SPSS data file, how to do the analysis using some basic statistical tools or techniques by a case study data set. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity. This is now time for quiz. It takes 10 minutes. Then I'll get back to you for my next session. There we will discuss how to input this data and how can you do the analysis by using the basic tools and techniques in IBM SPSS statistics. Thank you.